Her name was Harriet, but everyone called her Harry. Harry was an only child. Then, unexpectedly, her mother had identical septuplets. There they are, as Bill drew them. Here, your turn.
"Seven's a lot of work," said her father. "Harry will help," said her mother. Harry did.
She warmed bottles and changed nappies. She got the babies up in the morning and tucked them in at night. She told them stories and gave them piggyback rides. Harry loved her brothers and sisters. Their names were Barry and Perry and Mary and Larry and Jerry and Carrie. Oh, and also Terry.
One day, Harry took Barry, Perry, Mary, Larry, Jerry, Carrie, and also Terry for a long walk in their large pram.
I got to say, this is one of my favorite illustrations because talk about what you did there. It forecasts what's going to happen so nicely.
Their house has police tape wrapped all around it in this kind of crazy manner. And you can see them approaching from afar. And then there's a little figure in front of the house who comes up next.
I also love, I got to say, the stroller that you imagined, because it could have just been some big stroller, but it's got a bit of a steampunk thing going on.
Yeah, a little bit inspiration from Dr. Seuss, and a little bit from, steampunk aesthetics.
Marnie was talking about the details in the drawing. I'm leaning forward to point to the image I'm seeing on the screen, and again, one of the little things that Billy comes up with in his wonderful brain is stuff like the bird you see over there with the fishing line. I mean, not to forget, and we haven't really said this out loud. Maybe it doesn't need saying, but it is, after all, a book for children. And one of the things that I remember fondly from my own childhood and the picture books that we had, and there weren't that many of them. The market wasn't as rich then as it was now. I was born in 1955. So, but the books that we did have, it was the little things like that, those little details that really made the book sing. I remember it still. Okay, so, oops. Oh, sorry about that. When they came home, a police officer was waiting. Harry said, "What's wrong?" "It's your parents," said the constable. The news was bad.
A coyote had come knocking. This coyote was a master of disguise. She was dressed as an encyclopedia salesman. Harry's mother and father, who prized education, let her in, and that was that.
So you can see that, I'm not sure how well you're able to see it on your screens, but the coyote, who's dressed in this really vivid, livid pink striped suit, has a sign that says, a little badge, pardon me, that says Employee of the Month, and her case, her salesperson's carrier case, is from the Acme Encyclopedia Company. And of course, she has a pink Cadillac, very Mary Kay-like. Apparently, she's quite good at her job. Harry was distraught. She said, "Why them? Why us? Why here? Why now?" "Sometimes," the constable said, "bad things happen to good rabbits." "We are not rabbits," said Harry. "We are hares, and now we are alone."